Happy. 4 syllables. Let's see those syllables.
The Orton-Gillingham methodology we use, or the IMSC approach we've used, is just that. It's more of a methodology. It's less of a curriculum. There is some scripted information, but it's just basically walking the teachers through teaching a specific scope and sequence.
IMSC really instructs us to integrate movement and sensory input multiple times a day, whether it's writing our red words into the carpet or writing our sounds into sand. What we're doing with a kinetic approach is getting more sensory input that helps the learning stick and kind of works with those neurons and pathways in our brain to really solidify and consolidate that understanding and learning.
The biggest part of that approach is that students are learning foundational skills, phonics, reading, decoding, encoding through a very specific scope. So in kindergarten, they're getting these things. By first grade, they're getting these things. By second grade, they're getting these things, and it's building on itself.
Day is green if it's a compound word. That second part is green. It's a.
It's a vowel team.
It's a vowel team.
Today we saw segmenting and finger tapping, so segmenting, identifying the specific sounds within a word and writing them one at a time as we say it. We were tapping, we were pounding syllables, we were also putting our hand under our chin as we segmented the syllables in apostrophe. And then we also, with the sand, we were writing the multiple spellings of different sounds. So for example, the k sound, we know 3 ways to spell that sound, and we wrote C says k, K says k, CK says k.
CGE says j, and soft G says j. Okay, you should repeat.
Our state has really poor proficiency skills in reading. Our school, I would say, mimicked those. They looked very similar. They were probably around the 25th percentile, so meaning 25% of our students were proficient at grade level in reading. In the last 4 years, proficiency has raised to almost 50%. It's a huge jump. We have a long way to go, but I think it just speaks to the quality of instruction that IMSC gives.
Dam. A dam is a human-made construction that blocks water, right?
This method is extremely incredible in its capacity to empower students in their reading and learning. They feel secure in what they know, and they're able to articulate it clearly on their own. They use a lot of metacognition. They see patterns everywhere. Their thinking, learning, writing brains are on all day, and so it's really incredible to hear them recognize, concepts throughout the day. And it's not learning in isolation, it's learning that permeates throughout the whole day.
I mean, besides just becoming better readers and writers, I think I've seen a lot of, I've just seen a lot of confidence being built in the students, which is pretty special. I think they're seeing themselves as readers and writers instead of seeing themselves in a light of just like, I can't do this.
Mandy is the best one to plan the meal, so that's her job.
I think one of the things that I think is really important for educators and administrators to know is that implementing a new methodology sometimes sounds just like another task, but I actually think that it's removed some of the tasks that we were using that were ineffective, and so I think it's worth considering implementing it, because you'll see huge gains, and it also makes teachers feel really valued as people that can really change students' lives.